TTIP and CETA. What are TTIP and CETA about? And why are so many people against these new free trade agreements?
TTIP and CETA are very similar, like two peas in a pod. They will bring new privileges to big companies at the expense of small and medium enterprises, employees, citizens, as well as local authorities. An outstanding example for this is the Investor-to-State Dispute Settlement, ISDS. This means that foreign investors obtain special rights to bring states to court if their national laws could weaken the prospective profit of companies which had already invested under different requirements. This involves also decisions at a regional and local level. For example, Philip Morris brought Uruguay to court to claim damages of $2 billion because of the new law of protection of non-smokers. The energy company Vattenfall brought an action against Germany for 4.7 billion euros because of the nuclear phase-out. With CETA, which is already finalized and will be ratified by the end of 2016, US companies with Canadian daughter companies are allowed to bring European states to court.
But wouldn't this undermine our existing democracy?
Indeed, this is a justified concern. Also, the so-called regulatory bodies in CETA are threatening democracy. In the future, the trading partner, Canada, will have a greater say on regulation before any national parliament has been consulted.
This sounds like a one-sided concentration of power belonging to companies.
That's right, but it's even getting worse. Essential parts of services of general interest are not protected in CETA. Public distribution services, electricity, gas, broadband, smart grids, district heating, water distribution, public lighting, public parks, and also inland ports, social housing, and all new services. More privatizations could be expected to come along with 400% of increased costs. An example for this was the privatization of some drinking water distributors in the past. And with the CETA agreement, there is the concern that privatizations decided in the past couldn't be undone anymore.
But for the economy, the agreements are good, aren't they?
Only for big companies. Most of SMEs feel threatened by CETA. They argue with experiences from the NAFTA agreement, the free trade agreement between Canada, USA, and Mexico, which eliminated 100,000 small and medium enterprises. Another important point is, without value-added taxes of SMEs, cities and regions will have less money and can't afford social services and services provided by welfare associations anymore.
And this agreement is close to finalizing negotiations?
Unfortunately, yes. If CETA passes the European Parliament and the national parliaments of Canada and the EU, it will be hard to stop future trade agreements like TTIP and TISA.
What can we do?
Please help stop CETA and company. Speak with your members of parliament on a national and European level and support the European initiative with your signature, together with nearly 3.5 billion signatories. Stop TTIP and CETA.